Now student, we are going to discuss question number 6.17, and in this question it is given to you a line charge lambda per unit length is lost uniformly onto the rim of a wheel of mass capital M and radius capital R. Fine. The wheel has light non-conducting spoke and it is free to rotate without friction about its axis. Fine. A uniform magnetic field extends over a circular region within rim. Okay, fine. It is given by this one. Okay, what is angular velocity of wheel after the field is suddenly switched off? Now forget about everything. Let's concentrate on a concept. Now we know actually when this field is suddenly switched off, it means there is a variation of magnetic field is there. It means flux is also changing there. So you can say definitely induced EMF will be developed, and this is given by minus d phi by dt. Clear? Okay, let's suppose we are having a charge q, and let's suppose we have induced EMF, that is E. Clear? So can we write like this? Let's suppose if we want to move that charge along this circumference, total amount of work done, it should be equal to QE. This E is a induced EMF. Clear? And we can also write like this. If we write in terms of electric field, then we can say this is QE F, and work done equal to what? Force into displacement. We can say here total distance covered is what? That is 2 pi A. This is total amount of work done if we are moving any charge in an electric field along a circumference. Clear? So from here we can say this one and this one cancel out, and value of electric field. Value of electric field, this is given by E divided by, I can say, 2 pi A. Clear? Now we know very well E. This is given by 1 upon 2 pi A minus d phi by dt. Clear to everyone? Clear? So this is value of E. Clear? That is electric field. Clear? Now what we can do now? Clear? Now you can say phi. Phi is what? It is given by B multiply A. Yes or no? So from here you can say E, this is equal to minus 1 upon 2 pi A. This is d phi by dt. Clear? So dear student, we can say this is E equal to minus 1 upon 2 pi A d phi by dt. E is given by 1 upon 2 pi A d by dt, and I can say this is B A. Clear? Clear? That is magnetic flux. This is B multiply A. So from here we can say minus 1 upon 2 pi A d by dt B. B, and let's suppose B is a variable actually. We can write like this: area, that is pi A square. Clear? Here we have a radius A, so area is given by pi A square. So from here we can write like this: pi A square divided by 2 pi A and d by dt, and it is multiplied with B. Clear? So from here we can say this one cancelled out, this one is also cancelled out, here we have minus also. Clear? So value of electric field, this is given by minus A by 2, this is dB by dt. Clear? So this is value of E. Now actually we know one more formula. If we have electric field, at the time we can say force, this is given by QE. Clear? Yes or no? And force we can also write like this: this is m dV by dt, because our objective here is to calculate omega. Clear? So now I am writing here dV by dt Q. Now it is also given here the charge is actually situated on the rim of this wheel. So I can say Q. Q is equal to what? I can say lambda. This is 2 pi A, and what about E? E is minus A by 2 and multiply dB by dt. Clear? So from here you can say 2 and 2, this one is cancelled out. So from here we can say mass given is m dV by dt, and this is equal to minus lambda pi A square, this is dB by dt. So dear student, now we can say we can write like this: m d by dt, and what about V? Because this charge is situated at a rim of this wheel, so we can say that is equal to R omega, and this is given by pi lambda pi A square dB by dt. Clear? So from here you can say that we can take it outside. So m R d omega by dt, this should be equal to minus lambda pi A square dB by dt. Clear? From here you can say dt and dt, this is cancelled out. So d omega, this is lambda pi A square divided by mr, and this is dB. Clear? Now if I integrate both sides, you can see if we put here some initial values and if you find constant term, you can find. Clear? But important part is here, how can we write this omega? Omega we can write here minus lambda a square divided by m r, and this is b. Clear? Now important part is here, omega equal to minus lambda pi a square divided by mr into b. This is clear to you? Now if I write here in terms of vector, I can say here this is kk. Clear? This minus sign indicates that direction of this angular velocity in the negative z direction. Clear? So this is expression of angular velocity of this ray. Clear? Again I am writing here, final expression we have omega, this is equal to minus lambda pi a square divided by mr, and this is bkk. Clear? So this is all about this question. So dear student, this is all about this chapter of class 12, chapter number 6, electromagnetic induction. So hope you enjoyed this session, and definitely if you find this solution, definitely this solution will be very useful to you to understand all NCERT concept, as well as this will be helpful to you in your competitive examination. Clear? So this is all about this session. Thank you so much.